Hey, this is Seltzer Arts, and today we are doing a gear review on some boots. So, when we do gear review, usually we think of the sexy things like swords and armor and stuff like that. But one of the things that's often overlooked and is super important is
boots.
Boots, the footwear that you use. So, we like this pair of boots. They are the, we call them, here I'll show you, tactical research by Bellville. These are called mini mill. It's funny, minimalist, mini mill, mini military, but also mini tactical. Okay, anyway, the reasons I like these are because it looks like a normal combat boot, right? It looks. I'm gonna show them yours as well. Yep. It comes in a couple different colors. These are the main ones. Hold it up for the people. It looks like a normal combat boot, but the upper is made out of this nice canvasy, nylon-y substance. The lower is a nice leather. My favorite part about this whole boot is how flat it is. It is like just flat to the ground, which when I'm doing my stunt work is awesome. I don't like big heels. I don't like feeling like I'm rolling over the side of some big cushion thing. I've used these for fencing. I use this for like jumping off walls, doing backflips and things like that. And on that note, they're very light. Each of these weighs less than a pound. They weigh less than some pairs of tennis shoes. So they're light, they're nimble, they're really durable. This pair I've had since 2018, which I got them for a stunt show, and it survived that easily. And then I've used them as my motorcycle boots. I've used them for a bunch of different costumes, for a bunch of different fights. And they just keep going. I had a pair before that, and the only reason I retired them is because I got in a terrible motorcycle accident, totaled my motorcycle, and the only problem with these boots is that it ripped off these fasteners that held the laces. The rest of the boot, totally solid. I've honestly thought about repairing them. So this is, like I said, it is the Bellville Minimalist Tactical Boot. The other thing I like is it comes in a wide, and I have wide feet. So that's useful. It's already got an anatomically correct shape. So like the toe box is the widest part. It's not like super wide here and then narrows to a point. It feels good on the foot. You've been wearing them for a while. What are your thoughts on them?
Yeah, no, I love them for fencing specifically because I was wearing tennis shoes that even like the smallest amount, that elevation that there was, would just throw me off because I would easily just start like rolling or be the potential of like I'm gonna trip if I do something too quickly. But these, it's like I'm wearing nothing at all.
Like wearing nothing at all. Like you're so planted and on the ground.
Very planted with these.
You can feel the ground under your feet, but it's not uncomfortable. They're still Vibram soles, so they're durable, and you're not gonna like step on a rock and die. But at the same time, you're not, you're able to feel what's underneath you. You're not just plowing through.
I even put inserts.
Yeah, you put inserts in yours,
which is like counteracting the fact that you're feeling the ground a little bit more, but I like inserts. Yeah. It still works with it, which
I don't
is
like
fantastic.
inserts. These come in somewhere between, depending on when you're buying them and where, I would say about $130 and $150. And they last forever, like we said. If you buy one pair and take care of them, they'll last you for years. I can't recommend these enough. We've used them. They're a good, just standard boot. So like if you're looking to get into the stunt industry or something like that, and footwear is always a problem, but having just a nice looking tactical-ish piece of footwear that you are comfortable in and you can move in is such a leg up. It goes with almost every costume. It's just a black boot.
Yeah, you can many costumes just
work with this because it's fine. It comes in black and tan. I think there's a green one too that's got a few sizes.
Like olive drab or something.
Yeah, olive drab or something like that. That's all I have to say about this. It's a really good boot. It's well worth the purchase price. And if you get it, you're never gonna be able to wear normal shoes again.
I would say though, the breaking in process, that you have to break in like any boot. The only thing that I had to worry about, and I was consistently feeling like the first 3 or 4 times, was in the back.
Yes.
The heel kind of ate into me a little bit because this is tough, and it's tough in all the right places. But this specifically was eating into the back of my
ankle.
Foot.
So wear high socks.
What were you saying with the moleskin?
Yeah, so you can get some moleskin, just some stick-on moleskin, and put it in the back, and it'll kind of take away some of that tension. I wear these with no-show socks just because I don't like high socks, and sometimes it does kind of eat into the back of my ankle, but not really. It will break in. Yeah. It will get to the point where it feels better, but like with any boot, with any leather boot, there's going to be a break-in period, so don't dismiss them immediately. Make sure you get the right size, and if you have a wider foot, go for wide. But yeah,
I just wore thick socks and I have more sensitive feet than I think you do, and I just dealt with the breaking in process, and after the first 4 or 5 times, it went away.
Yeah.
That eating into it, I broke them out at that point, so there didn't take that long to do that.
No. Any other thoughts? This versus other boots you've had?
I mean, they're one of the best boots I have had.
This is the best set of boots that I've ever worn, and I because I have wide feet, I have worn so many different pairs of boots to try and get something that fits, and they fit the first time I put them on, and I've never looked back. I would wear them every day. If the only issue with these boots is that it is just a manual lace boot that it takes a second to get on. It's not like it's not slip on and off. Otherwise, like if it was a slip on and off boot, I wouldn't wear anything else. I would just 100% wear this for everything. I would sleep in these boots, but because it takes a second to get on and off, which is petty of me. But yeah, so Bellville, these are called. They're listed either as mini mill, or minimalist boot. You can find them on Amazon. You can find them on Bellville's website. Just great boot. Bellville Mini Mill tactical boot. Great for stunts, great for fights, great for HEMA. If you're looking for a good boot to fence in, this is it. It's got the support you need, and it's got the flatness, and it's light. So yeah, all around 5 stars.